So I was made aware of something. I didn't realize it myself, but it's on the promo images for this Ignis Pursuit. But we're gonna see it in game. There's a little reference, a little nod to something on one of the liveries, and I need to find which livery it is. Oh, wait. There it is. That's a funny number. That's an interesting number. So I'm going to have to put one of these liveries on it. 24-4-1322. 244, just like your age. Randomly generated, of course. Obviously, there's nobody at Rockstar who knows anything about me whatsoever and wouldn't put any kind of little Easter egg in. There's been moments like that all the way through, ever since the Massacro race car. I remember when me and Shaggy were like, into our racing and stuff, and he really liked the Jester and I liked the Massacro. And then, lo and behold, we get a Jester race car version and a Massacro race car version. And the Massacro race car version was by default in orange, which was like my colour. And the Jester race car came with the sort of the white, black and the red, which was, Shaggy's colours. Ever since then, there's always been like little things popping up every now and then. The Sentinel Classic, the Ron livery on it having number 9, just not long after I'd said that number 9 would be my like race number if I ever had a race number for anything real racing wise. There's a bunch of little things like that, which are, there's a better than 70% chance that it is just coincidence, I would say. But you never know. Like, this might be a randomly generated number. But you know how I always say how the number 24 follows me around? There's a bunch of things in my life. I've told that story a few times about how 24 is just on a bunch of things. 24 4 1322. Someone's deep into the Broughy lore at Rockstar and knows that little tidbit of information to put that number in. It's a sign. It's a sign. I'm choosing to believe it's a sign that someone at Rockstar is like, I see you. But like I said, there's a better than 70% chance that it's all complete coincidence. But I'm definitely going to have to put this livery on the Ignis. And they used this livery for the Newswire post as well. That's where I first saw it, when the Newswire post image, the big image of the Ignis Pursuit, used this livery, so it was front and center, that number. In fact, can I bring it up? Oh no, it was the Newswire for the Ignis itself, wasn't it? There it is. There, look. Front and center. 1322. And they added it when they added all the cars for the random races. It was like they just looked at my website, my web page, showing all the cars that can't be put in random races, and just added them. They were all even in the same order that they should have been, as if they've just gone through that website, looked at those numbers, looked at those names, and put them in. And after that, when I put up my video saying that, they've fixed random races mostly, but there are still a few vehicles that aren't in. I mentioned how the K-Tora was one of them. A week later, K-Tora is now available in random races. Front and center, because we know Broughy 1322 will love this far too expensive, completely unsellable for any money car that also can't be raced with. Yeah. It's the most expensive of these useless vehicles, and that's probably why it was put in 1322, just to piss me off. Any excuse to dig out an old meme. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. The tin foil. It's not. It's not a coincidence. It's not. I'm choosing to believe that it's not just a coincidence. I'm deep within the bowels of Rockstar at this point. There's been so many the ghosting to the first checkpoint setting in races and the ghosting when you go in reverse. That might have been a suggestion I gave back in 2014, but it eventually made its way through. I see you, Rockstar intern, probably, or important person at Rockstar who actually has the time. No, who at Rockstar has the time to watch my stuff? Maybe before, not anymore. But I see you, and I appreciate you. Rockstar as a company might have blacklisted me, but the ground floor devs, they know what's up. if they know the 24, the fact that 24 follows me around and the 24 story, then they're definitely well into this community. On the other hand, it could just be a randomly generated selection of numbers. But I'm choosing to believe that it's not. Is it just that one that has that? 2244557 on this one. 8874329. What do all these numbers mean? 8656432. When you look at it and you see all these random numbers, you're like, yeah, it's probably just coincidence. Like, they just randomly generated a different number for each of these liveries. Because there's a ton of them. But I'm choosing to believe that it means something, god damn it. I'm now as delusional as the people who think these numbers in various things in GTA mean stuff for GTA 6 when we didn't know a release date or whatever. I'm now firmly in that camp.